The chairman can explain to us what that means to a layman's term.
Marami pong salamat, Mr. President. May I ask the Attorney Conti, when would you consider a person a criminal?
Your Honor, under the rules, a criminal would have to be convicted of a crime. Prior to that, it would just be someone who is either accused, if already indicted in court, or charged, if only complained of before the prosecutor.
Did I get you right, Madam Attorney, na ikaw ay magiging criminal kung ikaw ay na-charge and you have been convicted with final judgment? Ganun po ba yun?
Could be, Your Honor, but pwede din po sigurong sabihin na criminal na kung kahit yung initial na conviction lang po muna. Kasi, kumbaga, may conviction ka na from a court. Balik rin ko po, kapag sa fiscal, charged, or respondent, kung tatawagin, kapag nakarating sa korte, accused, and then pag na-convicted, criminal.
So, even if you have been convicted sa, for example, regional trial court, nag-appeal siya hanggang sa Korte Suprema, he's already considered a criminal under the eyes of the law?
Yes, Your Honor, because there is a conviction. Of course, you can contest that. Pwede nyo pong sabihin na, under appeal pa rin naman. But the conviction stands. It could be just that hindi siya nagsiserve ng sentence.
Mr. President, would you agree with that definition?
Yes, sir, because there has to be a conviction. Hindi mahirap yung sabihin mo na basta i-demanda mo lang. Especially yung sa nagtatrabaho lang, sir. Yung mga minor offenses, lumalabas yan sa blatter ng police. Tapos lumalabas yan sa database nila. Yung mga pobre naman na pag-apply nila for trabaho, lalabas yan eh. No matter na, hindi na kailangan conviction, basta may police record, automatically, it is a negative. Between a choice na walang violation, ito may violation, pagka doon may police record, kawawa talaga, sir. So,
thank you, Mr. President. Nag-worry lang po kasi ako doon sa kanina, meron po kayong example na inilabas na doon sa Davao, merong mga tao na pumasok sa isang bahay, nagnakaw, nag-rape, tapos pagbaba nila, nandun ka, patay sila. Yun po yung sabi niyo kanina. Did I get you right, Mr. President?
It's not that easy to kill a person.
I know.
Sinasabi ko yan, sir, yung mga kidnapping with some, hindi sinasauli, pinapatay na lang. Yung mayor ako, hard talaga ako dyan.
So,
Talagang hard as hard. Yung rape mo, patayin mo.
sinasabi po niyo ba sa amin ngayon, Mr. President, now you discarded the presumption of innocence of each and every individual? Yun po ba ang gusto niyo sabihin sa amin ngayon?
I am not ready to answer or to give you an accurate answer on that, sir. Depende na yan sa konsensya ko. Pati yung sa mga pulis na kaharap ko. Kasi alam naman ng mga pulis doon na pag sinungaling sila or hihilain nila yung inosenteng tao, alam ng pulis nila na bugbugin ko talaga sila. Nagbubugbog talaga ako ng pulis sa Davao, sir. Pagka-abusado na pulis, talagang pag inabutan kita sa istasyon, sigurado yan.
So,
Kaya disiplinado ang pulis ko.
would it also mean, Mr. President, that if sometimes you have discarded the presumption of innocence, then you would also have discarded sometimes the principle of due process? Would that be correct?
Due process, yes, maybe. Pero yung sabi, innocent, sir. Huwag nandyan yung babae. Alam mo karamihan dyan, minsan. Usually, nandyan yung babae. Magsumbong dyan sa opisina ko. May pasa dito, may bukol dito, black eye dito. So, bakit? Binugbog ako. Sinong bumubog sa iyo? Yung pulis dyan sa talo mo. Sino? Sabi ko yung Bongo, yung senator, tawagin mo. O pagdating doon sa opisina, tawagin ko yung asawa. O manood ka. Saan ka unang sinipa? Dito. O di sipain ko. Saan sunod? Sinuntok ako dito. Suntokin ko. Tapos sunod saan? Sipa uli dito. Kaya sabihin ko, pag inulit mo yan, papatayin kita. Hindi na kita papalusutin.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last issue, kasi doon po ako nag-worry, yung pong statement po ninyo na sinasabihan nyo yung mga polis na pag hindi lumaban, i-encourage nyo na lumaban. Would that be correct? Yung pagkaintindi ko po ron?
Yes, sir. kung may hold up at pumupurma ng lumaban, palabanin mo para matapos na ang problema natin. Pero kung nakasurrender na, sir, tinapon na yung baril sa din. Alam nila, hindi yan.
Paano po, Mr. President, makakaroon ng depensa na self-defense yung taong nag-i-encourage na lumaban yung isang tao?
Well, that would be a question of batas na yan, sir.
Yes, I agree, Mr. President. That's why there are three elements of self-defense. As a defense for you to be acquitted of that crime.
That is for the fiscal to decide at that stage. Wala na yan dyan sa police, sir. That is far removed na kung meron ng ano.
Pero po, lumalaki yung tsansa na sila po ay madali. Pag
Again,
ganun.
sir?
Ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung tsansa na sila ay makonvict simply because hindi natupad yung isa sa elements ng self-defense,
No,
which
sir.
is lack of sufficient provocation. Di
Pag,
mo ba?
pag nalaman ko, sir, na nagkatrabaho ang pulis, yung tama lang, magtanong ka sa Davao, lahat ng Davao, pulis. Pag na-charge mo ang pulis, at sa trabaho lang, suportado ko yan. Ako ang nag-alam ng lahat. Ako ang nagbabayad ng abogado habang suspendido siya. He receives a commensurate salary doon sa sweldo niya. At tinutulungan ko. If it is in the fulfillment of duty. Pero kung abusado na pulis, sir, magkaka-enkwentro talaga tayo. Yan ang sabi ko sa kanila, iwasan mo kasi hindi ko kataya talaga palusutin. At marami akong nabugbog na pulis. Hindi na ngayon, sir, matanda na ako. Nung mayor pa ako, yung batuta nila mismo yan. Gamitin ko batuta sa kanila. Sa batuta ninyo. Kaya pag nanagdatin ako, may kasalanan yung gagong yan, tinatapon nila yung batuta kasi alam ko gamitin ko sa kanila. That's the only way to, hindi mo mapakiusap ang pulis. Hoy, pulis, alam mo, may batas. Hindi kayo dupapit ng ganon, ha? Huwag kayong pumasok kasi bawal yan. Professor ako ng academy. Itong mga to, katagal ko ng fiscal year. Fiscal ako for 9 years. Alam ko yung asta ng lahat. Yung hold upper, yung pulis, yung gagong pulis, yung mabait na pulis. Yung mababait na pulis na papasubo, suportado ko rin yan sila. Talagang to the hilt. Pero pag ikaw ay gago, ay na, magpinkwentro tayo. Pero sa criminal, sir, talagang mainit ako, lalo na sa truka. Noong presidente ako, time and again, I have shown to the public how cruel, how brutal I was in dealing with drugs. Kasi si sir, ang druga kasi, ang target niyan, ang mga anak natin. Hindi makaresist eh. Yung pagpano dyan, utyukan, o ito, gamit nyo dyan. At their age, sir, wala silang depensa. Ngayon, pag tinamaan ito, sir, what would happen to the next generation? Yan nga ang masakit, sir. Can I be given a little para ma-portray ko talaga ang totoong istorya. Oh, here is a mother. Magpunta ng abroad. Hindi na talaga natin alam. Sometimes they rape, abuse. Yung iba, magreklamo. Yung iba, maghanap na lang trabaho but they will endure the brutality sa nangyari sa kanila. Why? Because kailangan nila to send the money. Otherwise, yung gago na walang trabaho, magsige lang inom, ang mga bata walang pagkain, walang eskwela. Kaya ako mainit dyan. Mainit talaga ako sa mga lalo na yung mga droga sa mga bata. Mainit talaga ako. Hindi ko lang masabi sa'yo kung paano ko martilyuhin yung mga kamanyan. I cannot just portray. Hindi ako nagyayabang pero pagtanong ka na lang ng pulis ka man. Minamartilyo ko talaga yung...
Thank you, Mr. President. Would I be correct as my last question? Kayo po naniniwala na sa Machiavellian principle that the end justify the means?
Unfortunately, sir, rightly or wrongly, I believe
In that Machiavellian principle. Marami pong salamat, Mr.
there's
President.
no other way to deal with criminals except to instill fear. Pag hindi ka nare-respeto ng kriminal, walang mangyayari sa iyo.
Marami pong salamat, Mr. Mr. President.
Laruin ka.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr.
Thank
Chair.
you, Congressman Acop. Mr.
Mr.
President, okay pa ho ba kayo? Ay, you,
Mr. Chair.
so you're still okay if we proceed, yes, Attorney Conti?
I'm sorry, sir, but with the indulgence of Kong Acop, with your line of questioning, Your Honor, I have a photo which I would like to show to illustrate the Machiavellian approach. This is the death of Benjamin Vista. May I ask this, Mr. Chair, the photo I submitted to the Secretariat earlier, just a trigger warning, because this illustrates a death that is allegedly under manlaban circumstances. May we ask the photo, trigger warning that this shows blood. This is the death of Benjamin Vista, who was killed by the DEU Manila Police District Station 1 under Colonel Redentor Ulsano on October 4, 2016. He was in handcuffs, Your Honor, and was shot several times in the head and has a defense type wound through and through in the arm. And I believe, Your Honor, this is in the context, and if we can zoom in, he is in handcuffs. And I believe this supports Congressman Acop's line of questioning that this was really an intense approach to the war on drugs, Your Honor. And this shows that those who heard the President encouraging these kinds of scenario to perhaps set up this kind of killing. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Conti. Mr. President, okay pa ho kayo? We can...
Sir, mic please, sir. Mic.
May basic training yung police na yan. Yung pinapakita mo, tinatalian mo.